Kia ora and welcome back to Stream Shop's coverage of the Under-18 Dean Bell Cup competition. It's our third game of the day, round one, Auckland Red versus Auckland Blue. I'm joined here with Alton. I'm sorry, mate, I forgot your last name, but
Alton Gray, yeah.
Alton Gray.
Yeah, good to meet you, Rick.
Good to meet you too.
Thanks for having me, mate. Looks like a good day for some running code. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. As we see here, with the two previous games, just some key notes from myself. It's just that first game back from the start of the season. As we see the lineups here, it's just the key players. Our 6 and the 7, Peter Nuimata and Noah Jensen. They'll be very key for this Auckland Red side. As the under-18s there, I don't have a lot of knowledge around the under-18 sides, but we can expect some high-level footy today.
For sure, mate. As we see the blue team pop up on your screen now, and of course co-captain Latu in the 6th jumper will be key in the halves there, along with Torore. And then you've got, a pretty strong looking 4-pack there too. I remember a few of these names from last year. Leon Richard, some good yards from him, and the rest of them too.
As we see the boys come out for their first opening game of the year. As I was just trying to say before, there's you just see early in the game there's that there's the intense there, but that lack of sort of cohesion because they haven't played. It's been a long summer. They've been pre-season. I hope all these boys have been running and getting fit. So the trend has been slow starts, but you never know. These boys are a bit older, a bit more mature. They've seen it. They've done it before. So this opening exchange will be very interesting. Yeah,
that's completely fair, understandable. The boys are starting their season with the rep stuff, which is, I can definitely anticipate there'll be a few cobwebs out there and a bit of rust, but yeah, no doubt they've been training hard in the pre-season. And how long have they been together, the squads now?
Early January, I believe, they've been together, so not long, but long enough. Like, they've all played together previously, so they do have an understanding of how one another plays, but it's summertime still pretty warm. There's going to be some tired bodies at the end of this one, I believe.
Yeah, completely fair. Yeah, that's definitely helps if you've come up through the age grade, through the Sean Johnson under-16 and played a bit together. Combination's already somewhat there, no doubt.
Yeah, these are the best of the best, and the pathway is very good from the Auckland Rugby League and the Warriors. It's helping these boys become the SG ball players and the New South Wales Cup players they desire to be. So shout out to the Warriors and Auckland Rugby League for getting this cup on. As we kick off, Auckland Red will be running it up. As we see, I think that's Samisi Mila there. We have no, can't really see the numbers. Oh, a nice little short ball there from Leke Posimani to Lolo Manaya.
Yeah, solid start here, just getting through the first couple of tackles, heading it up, no nonsense footy.
Yeah, very simple, but they look to spread it out wide. It's looking a lot cleaner than the 16s. Looks like they've got a bit of width here, and it'll be the battle of the coaches as well. Bevan Thomas, the Mount Albert man, and Wade Brunson. He was up in the commentary box just before, and he's really excited for this one.
Loose ball, tidied up there though. No, referee pulls it back. Knock on.
Knock on there, and that'll be a scrum feed to the Auckland Blue side. Wasn't a bad set. Just it's not what you want though on the opening set to lose the ball. Like, you can have all the flash in the world, but if you drop the ball at the end, it's a bad set.
Yeah, exactly. The set was looking promising, but yeah, you've just really got to get to your kick, don't you, just to make it a full, complete set. So Blue with an opportunity here. And
that's where Noah Jensen and Peter Nuimata on that red side need to control that team to getting that kick away. As we see a bit of a confusion in the scrum, who goes where. There's no pushing, boys, so don't worry.
Just tuck in, boys.
Just tuck in, suck in a few breaths. Always the number 4, Emmanuel Wilson, takes that first hit up.
Met by some solid D.
on it. Questionable play the ball. The refs let that go, and the big number 8 captain EJ Leilua. Oh, this blue side are up on the front foot here. Mackay Church jumps out of dummy half, spots a gap.
Looked like a knock on, yeah.
Yeah, there's a knock on there. I think that the trend remains. Teams just links not quite there, a bit too eager, maybe nerves, excitement.
Yeah, all of the above. Good little snipe from Church, but then just probably got a little bit excited and forced that pass there at the end. And there's one error each way now, one handling error for both teams' first set.
As you see, Auckland Red about to feed the scrum. I don't know what the ref's pointing at. I think he was pointing someone to get back or get off the field. There's the ball. Oh, a little bit of a collision there. I think that's CJ Dixon with the hit up. Well, the red team are really looking to push the ball. There's no one-out runners. It's sort of just getting 2 pass, nice drop. They're really mixing their plays up quite nicely.
Almost a strip there. They could have. It would have been a 2-man in the tackle strip, I would suspect, though.
Yeah, it would have been all met by solid contact. EJ Leilua, the captain,
Huge hit.
putting in a statement.
You'd love to see it.
Oh, good ball. Wicket header, he's away.
Oh, good tackle there. Cullen, try
Cullen.
saver.
Oh, there's no fullback at the back here, the half. Oh, it's last.
Oh,
Oh,
missed their
miss
kick again.
comms. I mean, it could have ended a lot better, but it's not terrible. You're ending down in their own 5, and they're under the pump here as this Auckland Blue side.
Yeah, they started on their own 10 too, so they've gone 80 or 90 metres in the set there. So good signs for
Yeah,
Red.
very, very impressive. As Auckland Blue, they're a bit bunched up. We see a lot of numbers, a lot of jerseys in one spot. They need to spread out a bit,
Good
otherwise
hit.
this is
Good
going to
hit.
happen. Solid contact met from the 9 and the 13. Believe that's Lake Posamani and Taylor Smith.
That it was.
They're busy. They're busy, this red side. They look...
Oh, some
Ooh,
big
wow.
hits from the Red side, as you say. Good D from them here, pinning the Blue team well in their own half.
There's a big kick. Tell you what, not bad. Oh, he slipped. It's worked out not horribly. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, he's done well there in the end. Chris Messina got himself out of trouble.
There's a lot of intent here early on, which is fantastic to see.
Tell you what, there's been some big tackles.
Oh.
There you go again. Another
Wow.
huge hit. This time, I think that was... Who was that? Was that Tirore, maybe?
Yeah, Tirore.
Was involved. Good hits.
Yeah, very good hits, as we see Taylor Smith just working it out of 9. Oh, the number 6. Oh, that's a classy play there from Peter Nuemata. And he puts his winger down the sideline. So Manukia short, 5 metres short of the line there. Oh, he's reached out. Oh,
is
there's
that
a
a
knock
Farley?
on.
Knocks it on.
Farley with the knock on.
Close. Must have been close to the line there. Just
Yeah.
couldn't get it down.
He's had a dig, and you got to respect him for it, because it was tough, but it's blue ball and we play on. It's still pretty. I feel like Red just have a little bit of advantage at the moment, just territory,
Yeah.
but it's still very early. There's 35-minute halves. Oh yeah, it's a bit.
Little hand on that, I think.
Back to 1.
I believe so. Can't reset. Red got a hand on it there. I think it was Manukia knocking on.
It's definitely getting quite windy out there, as we can hear the bit of a wind in the mic.
Yeah, Blue just, as you say, they probably are a little bit behind the pace of the game here. There's another huge hit from Red, and it forces the error. There you go.
That's a massive hit.
Yeah, Red seem to have the upper hand for now, especially in their D. It's hard for Blue to work it off their own line. They're struggling to make yards, whereas Red are kind of making their hits and then also having less trouble making yards up the field.
There's it looks like there's a lot of tired bodies on that blue side as well. That disadvantage of having bad territory and being stuck down in their own end might have just sapped some opening juices out of them. And when you get real excited, you can blow out real quickly, especially on a day like this.
Yeah, and they're going to have to D up hard here to keep the red team out. They'll be pretty happy starting the count on 30.
That's a nice ball. Oh, wow.
Good pace
Very
there.
good pace.
Messina.
Chris Messina dots down for the first try of the day for Auckland Red. And wow, what a try.
Great try there from Red. We were just saying that Blue were going to have to D up, and they couldn't do it. It only took one play off the scrum, which is always a good platform. And they've gone out to their fullback, Chris Messina, and through he goes. Look at the replay here.
Very quick. Speedster.
Yeah. Just ghosted through the gap.
Those first 3 steps are so important for speed, and he really showed it. He just put the foot down, and he was through and over the line in a flash.
Yeah, good try there. It's first blood to the red team as we see CJ Dixon line up the conversion here from about, what would you say, it's pretty wide out. It's only 10 odd from the touch, is it?
Yeah, about that. He's taking it quite far back.
Yeah, backs his distance.
He backs his distance, and it's very windy. You've got a cross wind going across the ground easterly, so right to left for your viewing right now.
Good connection.
And, he's just missed it. Where are the touchies?
Touchies aren't there, but that was pushed off to the right.
Yeah, it was.
Would be nice to have someone under the post.
Yeah.
That, but that's all right.
As we see a little replay, look at that, puts the foot down, the rat tail bumping away.
Oh, you love to see it.
Yeah, what a cut.
Love a good ready. Flailing out the back, Chris Messina gets some meat pie here early. 4-0, red over blue.
And Auckland Red just got the upper hand, but this isn't a bad thing for Auckland Blue. A bit of a set restart, a bit of a change in territory, but they've got to really make the most of these first 3 tackles, as we see here. No tee out on the ground.
No touchies, no tee.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm somewhat confused.
It's all right. We've got the tee out there now, and we are good to go here. It'll be Leon Richard to take the kickoff. Also running a nice hairdo.
Oh yeah, that's very nice as he smacks it deep into the corner, exactly where you want it. Oh, and a barnstorming run up the back fence.
Good run.
Very good run. Good tackle though, flipped him on his back, time on the ground. Good work there from Te Rore. Oh, met by some solid contact. As Auckland Red, they advance up the field quickly. Wineta. Oh, that is a big break for the Auckland Blue side with a drop there from Red.
This is exactly what Auckland Blue needed. Now they've got the ball, starting the set in good territory. Need to capitalise here and get themselves back in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like for the Auckland Red, just if there's no chances, just try and get that repeat set, or just just complete the set no matter what, because there's no point in getting 3 plays in and dropping it. Need a complete here.
For sure, both teams a little bit guilty.
Oh, nice play to the outside there. It's number 2, Asaka Churchwood. Just settles things down there on the left side. There's the number 4, Wilson. Settles it down as well. They're looking to get to a point, but they just can't quite get there by the looks of it.
With
not
an
a bad offload.
But spilled it.
Yeah, mistakes, early mistakes.
They were looking promising there, though, the blue team, but just probably pushed one too many passes there again, and it's a knock on.
Yeah, I think Wade Brunston needs to send out the message to his Auckland Blue side to just stay relaxed. Only 4 down. There's plenty of time in this. That they just need to hold the ball and run some sets out, because I don't think they're completing at a very high rate at this stage.
No, both teams probably won't be happy with their completion rate, but it's still early on. I'm sure they'll only get tighter.
Oh, as we see a solid run there from number 3, Wikitera, who had I do remember that name from last year. He's a very solid player.
Good break he made earlier, wasn't it? He sort of ghosted through the line, almost went the whole way.
Yeah, he's a talented player, as we see Ollie Horgan now. The good little hit up. This red team, they're just going about their work. They're not doing anything too exciting, but they're just completing sets. Nice little drop back under the ruck and a solid hit.
A whiplash.
Junior Sikovea. He's hurt as well. I think that was the number 11, that Vaitulio.
He copped a shot there for sure. But play on we go. Into the kick they make it.
Oh, not a bad kick.
Good nudge.
Slows things down a little bit, bounce it out.
Yeah, really good kick there. Finds touch and gives his forwards a breather for their hard work.
As we just have a little talk about, we got a special shout out to, we've got to thank the tradies and NZRL for help putting this event on, because the Auckland Floods weren't too kind to Auckland Rugby League. We definitely did lose a lot of merchandise that would be useful for these events, and New Zealand Rugby League have come in clutch, so thank you very much. And as we continue on with this game, the Auckland Blue side just looking to get into the rhythm of things. I think they look a lot more composed now, as long as they just hold the ball and get through the set. Is the big man EJ Leilua, the captain. Oh, good offload.
The offload. Here they go, the blue side. Osaka Churchwood takes the tackle out there wide, but they've made some good grounds before the tackle.
Yeah, they've made very good ground. And a little chip and chase. Love to see that.
Latu with the chip. Oh,
it's ugly. Oh, but Red come up with it. It claims for a knock on, but the ref does not bite. Oh, but there's a knock on in the ruck. Hey, they've completed a set and they've forced an error. I think that'll up the confidence a little bit for the blue side.
For sure, that's what they needed. Latu, the co-captain, chip over the top. Cullen chasing through, as every good fullback does, and they've put enough heat on and forced an error from the red side.
It's very brave, chip and chase, especially 15 minutes into the game. It shows that he's a eyes up player.
Yeah.
We love to see that, a true footy player.
Love it, good confident play, and now they might be able to reap some rewards here, starting the set just over 20 up from the red line.
In the good ball area is Auckland Blue. They find Terore to Akuso. He's brought down heavily there. Not the quickest player of the ball in the world. Oh, good little tip-on play there from the blue side. Just setting things up.
Silky.
Very silky.
Good step. He's just, again, they've forced it, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, a little goosey there. Love a bit of a goosey.
Yeah, the blue team, they probably just needed to keep holding the ball. They were making yards there and doing enough, but they've just forced that offload again. And
yeah. Just that excitement. Just need to rein it back. Oh, it's a knock on. Incorrect play of the ball.
Huge again, blue.
That is massive, as we can hear that breeze picking up from the easterly as this nasty cyclone approaches. And just a quick mention for up and coming events. We have the final for the Sean Johnson, the Dean Bell, and the Georgia Hale Cups on the 1st of April. It'll be a triple header event, live on Stream Shop from Cornwall Park, and that'll be a fantastic day. So it'll be the true best of the best out of all the competitions. And next weekend we have National Club Challenge as well, so I believe that's on next Saturday, so come down to that if you are out and about around the Cornwall Park area.
Good D there from Wikatera on Cullen, got up and dropped his man pretty comfortably.
You see here as we're approaching the halfway mark of the first half. Oh, a darting run out of 9 from Mackay Church. Good eyes up footy, just needs some push with him. As we see there, EJ Leilua, the captain, just going about his work. We might be... Oh, there's been a head clash, I think.
Yeah, 2 men are down, one from each team here after a potential head knock, head-on-head contact.
And it's the captain, and I think it's the 13, Lake Posimani. Yeah, you don't like to see the old head knocks. I think if you get one, it should just be a compulsory. Get them off the field and just get them checked. Doesn't have to be a sub, just 2 minutes, but they're fine.
Yeah, it looks like they'll just play on here after a quick breather. Yeah, Blue in a good position here. Can they learn from their last couple of mistakes and just hold on to the ball and get over the white line here? Oh, no, they can't.
No, they cannot.
Here's trouble.
The speedster. Oh, and a very solid bump and a pass.
Messina.
Oh, the speculator over the top.
You love to see the razzle-dazzle here from Red as they're only about 5 out from the line now. In one play, they've gone 80, 90 metres.
And it's good centres, dude. They come in and take that big carry after a fast play. The boy, Isaiah Fale, brings it down 2 metres within the line. A show and go. Oh, he's just pulled up short there.
Just short.
And Red looking to capitalise.
Probably should have spun it there potentially.
Yeah. The numbers were on. Still could be on here, but is it too little too late?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just not very crisp there. A lack of link.
Good ticker from the blue team getting back and D'ing up here though.
And Wikatera gets the offload. Oh, it's always dangerous in these sort of plays. Oh, good shot.
Contact.
Very good contact there by the number 4, Emmanuel Wilson. Oh, someone down and back play.
Trouble here.
Oh, very nice.
Good
set
finish.
play. Set play there from the Wikatera and Winera, the back rower in the centre with a inside-outside ball. You don't really see that too often between those players, but lovely to see.
Yeah, they've linked up well there, and it was Winera going in for the try. Set up from Wikatera, really, as we see the replay here. Inside ball.
He got the one-on-one that he desired and just buried the nose and got down, and the fans in the background loved that one. Got that one on Snapchat or Instagram.
Yeah, clutch photography there from the fan.
As we see here, Red up 8 points to 0 as CJ Dixon will attempt his second of the day, really taking it back quite far. Is it the 30? Or is that past the 20? I can't really.
I believe that's the 20. Just
That
past
is
the 20.
just past the 20.
If it's the 30, then he's really backing some
Yeah,
distance.
yeah. He's got a boot on him.
Yeah.
But we got some touchies now.
Good to see.
Yeah, good to see. We'll be able to tell if this goes over. Fair enough. It's not the nicest of days. It's not rainy, but she's bloody windy. That's for sure. And CJ Dixon puts that one over the top of the left upright, and it is good. Auckland Red 10, Auckland Blue 0.
That's right, just snuck it inside the left upright as we see a replay of the try again. Inside ball, Wikatera to Winera. The boys have linked up well there and got themselves a try.
I just think that there's this Auckland Red side, just their link play is they started a little bit slow, but I think now they're in a bit of a groove. Now we're about 20 minutes in, and I feel like Blue have just not got there just yet. But the potential's definitely there.
Potential is there. It's just, yeah, they just need to, maybe they're just over trying at times when they're close to the red line. They just force that one too many passes and it isn't always on and it ends up in a knock on. Let's see if they can learn from that, though.
As you see, a very high kickoff. Well taken, and a big run off the kickoff.
Love to see it.
Joey Upoko, another familiar name. He's a very powerful runner, is Joey.
He's the try scorer, Winera, taking it up for the second tackle.
It looks like Auburn London is on at the 9 spot. He's got some very crisp service. I think
Good yards.
That's a good set after points from the red side. They'll be looking for a kick as they play down this blind side. Oh, wow. See ya later. Isaiah Fale.
The big don't argue.
Yeah. The man's got tyre tracks over him. Oh, is it all going to strip?
But
yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that. Even if there is one in the tackle, as soon as the second man has touched him, even if he releases, it's still deemed as two in the tackle. It's not the NRL, boys. Can't be doing those drop-offs.
Battle stations here for Blue. They can't afford to concede another try.
No, it could be. It could get ugly. As Joey Upoko,
big stop,
pulled up just short.
Wow, he was close. What a run.
Auburn London looking left, looking right. He decides to go left. Oh, good footwork.
Dixon over the line. Can he get it down?
He's held up.
Ooh.
He fought. I thought he was over there for a second. He looks quite fleet-footed. He looks like if he gets one-on-one with somebody, he's gonna put some Sean Johnson magic on him.
Yeah, loving the sort of rat's tail option he's running as well.
Yeah.
Would you call that a rat's tail? I guess so.
I would call it a rat's tail. Oh, good hard line there.
Offload.
Go. He's buried the nose.
Over they are again.
And he's
this
over.
time, ref looks happy with it.
And that is Kalepi Manukia off a flick pass from Isaiah Fale. Oh, great try there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the replay of this offload. What a great flick pass it was. And, yeah, Manukia reaping the rewards. Good try, just burrowed over. Here we go with the replay now. Look at this.
As we see, spread out. Nice little set play to show. The flick. He still has a lot of work to do here, and he just buries the nose through about three people.
He had a lot of work to do. You're quite right. Good winger's try there. Great finish.
As we see the Auckland Red side, I think it is 14-0, and it gets tough from here if you're a Blue player, but still not out of it. There's still plenty of time, but you can't let it slip away.
Yeah, Red just do seem to have this game under control for now, but yep, 14-0 or 16-0 if he gets this over is still chaseable. It's still in it.
You never know with these games. Seen plenty of comebacks from around these points margins before. There's touches. They're just out of the picture.
Look to have stayed down there.
Yeah, I believe that will remain 14-0.
Bit slow getting back to halfway here, the Blue boys, but they're getting a few orders from their senior players. They just need to stay in the fight.
I think there's something on the field. I think, yeah, you see that wind. It's starting to rip through. But there needs to be some. Oh, there's no tee out on the field either.
Leon Richard might have to drop kick this one.
Yeah, might have to give it the old punt.
Tell you what, the ball will be struggling to stay on the tee here now too. There's that wind picks up.
Yeah, might have to have the finger on the tee. Oh, do you go for height here? I think he's looking for distance, but with that wind, you could smack it up real high.
Good kick off. Bounces it dead.
That's a great kick off.
Huge play from Leon Richard. Just what they needed.
That's perfect there. Auckland Blue back in the game. They'll be looking for points here, but they don't need it. They can just settle as long as they complete the set. I can't remember if they've actually completed a set yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, if they have, it hasn't been many. They sort of just seem to force that one too many passes. But here's a chance. Let's see if they can get to the end of their set and, yeah, even look for a repeat set. You know, there's still 8 to go to Oranges, so if they can hit back before halftime, that'd be huge. Yeah,
this is where Latu and Terore really need to stand up and show their class of it's just a simple error really. I think there was just a little bit of miscommunication between the two players but you always got to expect the ball.
Yeah, it's a shame for them there. They'll want to have done better with that set, but no, it'll be a scrum to Red, working it out of their own half again.
It's not a bad position for Blue to be in. They've just got to D up. They've been doing a lot of it, so they just need to be disciplined here in this last just under 8 minutes to go.
Dixon to feed the scrum. And away come Red again. Good yards. I believe that's Chris Messina, who's having a great first half, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing very good as Messina. He's been very involved, and so is this man here carrying the ball, Isaiah Fale. He got the try assist just before, and he's had some damaging runs up the mid. As we see, number 16, Talia Magali, with also a very nice carry to bring the red team up to the 50. And Opoko, he's been heavily involved since he's come on.
Sure has. He's had some good runs, hasn't he? He looks like he loves just charging it up.
Oh, he's just got caught under the feet.
Yeah.
There's definitely been a lot more errors in this game than the previous two. It's I think there needs to be, both coaches need to talk about completing sets, because they're just sort of very basic errors, especially for under 18s. They need to be a lot more mature than that.
Yeah, it's Rugby League 101, isn't it? Complete your sets. The team that completes the most sets will often go on and win the game, you know.
Yeah.
Set themselves up.
It's a simple game, very simple game. You run through your sets, you complete them, and you back your defense, and 9 times out of 10, if you have a high completion rate, like you say, you win the game. As we see here, the blue side advancing, and they get a penalty. Number 13, Junior Sikovea, wins the blue side a penalty.
So Latu will look for the touchline here, the co-captain.
Oh, and he nails it. Oh, not out. Oh, out. Just. It's been very tough kicking that way. It's happened a couple of times already when you think it's just going to go out and that wind picks up and blows it back in.
Yeah. Well, got to give it to him there. Latu, maximum yardage off the kick.
He's done well. Just need to hold the ball here, boys. 5 to go. All they have to do is hold it. As a number 15, Kayla Samuel takes the hit up.
Cullen into half.
As we see that, oh, it's a good run there by the number 13, Junior Sikovea. He's been impressive so far for the blue side.
Here's Latu. Stands still, goes again, gets a fend on, and sets it up for another tackle here. And it looks like Cullen.
Oh, watch the 9 go. Oh, he's played out the back. Oh, lovely play. Simple hands.
Here they go, the blue team.
I think they're just short. Oh, agonisingly close.
Good step.
Oh, close. Good defensive on the Auckland Red. Very resilient.
Really is. 5 and last. What will they come up with here? Latu puts a kick through, but Red have got back. But
oh, and he stayed in as well.
Has he?
Yeah, the blue line and the white line, very deceiving.
Gotcha.
And wow, Auckland Red have done very well, as we see here. Ollie Horgan lining up to take a tough carry out of the back end, but he buries his nose into the ground and gets some important yards for this red side.
Yeah, good stuff from the blue team getting to their kick and completing a set there, though, and they're probably only, a foot away from a repeat set if they pinned them in goal.
There's very good positive there to go, and but a silly penalty. I believe that was Kayla Samuel there with a second effort. It's just not ideal, especially with 3 minutes to go. It'll give Red a very good opportunity to put more points on the board.
Yeah, the good work from the set before kind of undone there for the blue team, which is a shame. And Red now, will they try and roll the dice and get some more points before halftime?
As we see here, Isaiah Fale taps it off to the big man, and I believe that's Lola Manaya. And Lola Manaya's been told, get back, get on the mark, play the ball. And Talia Magali there And another carry.
Yeah, the forwards into their work here for the red team.
Ooh. And Blue have got the ball back, so they've got off lucky.
Yeah.
Another incomplete set from Red. And Blue, I think Wade Brunson will be saying to his boys, just run out the set. There's 2 minutes left. Get a good kick in, because their last set was good. Oh, here we go. They're starting to play some footy now.
Yeah, some yards down here for them. Good yards. Take it up. They're about 30 out from the line of the red. 40 out, I should say.
And they just move it. It's a little bit side to side, but Junior Sikovea once again settles it down. He's had a very high work rate this half. Ooh, and a hard line. I believe that was from number 4, Emmanuel Wilson.
Short side play. Here they go.
Oh, I think he could have looked to put it through the hands maybe, but that's okay. Hey, completed the set. There's some positives to come into the back end of the half, the Blue side.
For sure, they've just got to keep doing that next half, and points will come eventually. The red team are already looking tired after defending full sets in their own half, 2 in a row.
As we see, Wikatera takes another good hit up. Oh, love a little chop at the legs there. Torore gets nice and low. Ooh, bit of an early kick here. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Everyone sort of just stood still.
Yeah, interesting spin on the ball there.
Yeah. Everyone just a bit confused. You see Asaka Churchwood, I believe that was, with the carry.
Yeah, good footwork from him as the backs get in here and give their forwards a rest and get some carries on. That's good work from the backs here.
Jacob Paul, that is. He, ref. Got to be a penalty.
And it is.
There we go. Penalty to Auckland Blue. There's about 40 seconds to go. Still plenty of time. They need to get the trainer needs to tell them to get a move on.
Yeah, both teams looking a bit tired here at the end of the half, aren't they?
Yeah, they're looking for a little bit of a break. They're playing 35 minutes and a half, so you can only imagine how tired the boys are right now. And they only get a short 5-minute break and they're back into it. 20 seconds left. I think you'd look for maybe one more to sit down, then, or just go for the play now.
I think they've got to go now.
They've got to go now. Play. They've just got the hold it call. I mean, 3 completed sets there from Auckland Blue to end out the first half, but they are down. Auckland Red up 14-0.
Yeah, it's the last sort of 10 minutes of that half, the momentum was with the blue team, but they couldn't quite get over the chalk for a try, and Auckland Red hold on to that lead 14-0 here at halftime.
As we'll take a quick 5-minute break, then we'll be back for coverage of the second half shortly.
The Stream Shop are experts in live video content creation, connecting communities by sharing the magic moments as they happen. All sorts of sports delivered on any platform, to anyone, anywhere in the world. We deliver cost-effective, high-quality production that really changes the game. It's the next best thing to being there live. Shoot it, stream it, share it with the Stream Shop. Proud supporters of the ARL.
The Fijian Cup, supporting grassroots Fiji. with international teams flying in to go up against the best club teams in Fiji. Over 50,000 in prizes for each sport. The Fijian Cup is placing a spotlight on untapped talent. A tournament like no other.
And welcome back to Cornwall Park for the Under-18 Dean Bell Cup Game 1. Auckland Red are up 14-0 over Auckland Blue. Just a quick shout out to the ARL YouTube. They're on the live stream of this. Everyone viewing in, click that like button, share, subscribe. It would really mean a lot to Auckland Rugby League. That would be enormous. And also shout out to Stream Shop as well for providing this awesome stream. As we see a replay here of Chris Messina there. He just burns away for the first try of the for the day. He's been electric as we see this in and out ball from Wikatera and Wineta, who dots it over. Good little play there from the Auckland Red. And the third try was from the winger Kalepe Manukia after a lovely offload there from the centre Isaiah Fale. He still had a lot of work to do, did Manukia. Buries the nose over and gets that one down. As the ref, he nods, he says yes, that's a try. And, just some up and coming events as well. April the 1st, that'll be the triple header final day down here at Cornwall Park for the Sean Johnson Shield, Dean Bell Cup and the Georgia Hale Cup. So that'll be 3 games, triple header, big day, so lock it in, April the 1st. Everyone down here at Cornwall, should be a very good game, or very good games. And also next Saturday we have our National Club Challenge for Kiwi Tag. So everyone get down there for that. It's always a good event. It'll round out sort of the tag for Auckland Rugby League for the year, and I believe the winners go on to a New Zealand competition representing Auckland, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I might not be 100%, but as we're just about to return for the second half, as I believe Auckland Red will be kicking off. And what were your thoughts on the first half?
First half, Regan, yeah, it was a early doors. Red was all over Blue, weren't they, really? And that's sort of where they ran away with a few points, got up to that 14-0 lead, and then the last 10 minutes, the Blue team showed a bit more ticker, put some sets together, completed their sets, and they did put a bit of pressure on Red, who tired, but unfortunately for Blue they couldn't get any points themselves. But let's see how they go here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they go. With the completions at the back end of the half, I think they'll have a little bit more confidence coming into the second half, but this opening 15 minutes is going to be very important. I feel like they need to get some points on the board and be within 8 for that back 20. So we'll just see how this opening set goes, as Kayla Samuel with a big hit up. Well, it's a good start. It's exactly what Coach Wade Brunson will be wanting.
Yeah, great yards there.
Gets them up to around about the 25. As you see here, wrapped up quite well by the big man Joe Puko, no passing him. It's a good go step there. Junior Sikavea, another good carry, pushing the Blue side just over the 40-metre line.
Here's Cullen. Good run from Cullen.
He's got some pace, this Cullen.
Seems like he's gone into the hooker role. He's been dummy half a lot through the end of that first half.
He's changed things up as the Coach Brunson. Oh, good run there for Popata Hernade. As the Blue side with a fantastic opening set.
Oh, and it could be in it. And they are.
That's a try.
What a
Good
try.
Wow. Perfect start, really.
Great stuff. Mason Archong goes in for a good try. Another good hairdo out there. And it's off the back of a fully completed set and a kick from Latu, the skipper.
That is a very underrated hairdo. You don't see an afro like that too often. That is awesome.
Big fan.
As we see here, Latu with the kick, and it's very pinpoint, and that is Chong, just in the right area at the right time.
He was. Wilson got through. Good chase from him. Got the ball in mid-air and flicked it to Chong. Great try for the blue team. And can they convert the extras from out wide to close the gap even further? It's just what they needed, isn't it?
Oh, it's exactly what they needed. Points off the first set in the second half. It's really followed on from how good they were in the back 5 minutes of the first half, and I think the coach has given them a good talking to. They look a lot more confident. They're not overplaying their hand. I think they've had that chat and they've come out with a bit more intensity, and it does look like the red team are a little bit rattled from that opening set, and it's not a bad kick either.
Great nudge.
And
What
he's
a
nailed
kick.
it. Oh, wow.
Leon Richard.
14-6, splits the post in two.
What a kick. Leon Richard, well, we seen him in the first half put a good kick off in that split through the red would-be catches, and it bounced dead, which got them the ball off the goal line dropout. Now he's slotted one from the sideline. Great stuff from the second rower.
I feel like we've got a bit of a game on now, 14-6. We're just talking about how they need to build themselves into the game, but they're right back in it now. Like there's plenty of time in this one.
Yeah, they certainly are. They've got all the momentum here, the blue team, so don't go anywhere, folks.
Oh, and a good catch from Chong. See the afro bouncing.
Love it.
Oh, and he's picked up though. Driven. And there's number 15 there, Kayla Samuel, with a solid run out of dummy half. They're just going back to basic footy. It looks like Joe Puko was hunting.
Certainly was.
He was looking for a victim, just missed though.
And I think Junior Sikavia done well to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, he's done well. Oh, but the 16 Solomona gets met up top. Oh, that's a smart little kick. Oh, it's unlucky. I like the idea.
Great idea. They just wanted it to stay in, I guess, but still good play from the blue team. Looking a lot better now.
Looking much better, as that is the fifth and last. So that'll just be a play the ball. Could have asked for a little bit more depth on the kick, but I think the idea they were trying to get the ball back. But nonetheless, we'll continue on in the red side. Oh, just a nice little drop off there to start things off. I think that's number 10, Miller there, Samisi Miller. Oh, that's questionable. I think that was a bit of a sloppy pass as Upoko gets hold down.
Yeah, they get away with it here.
Oh,
good ball.
good line.
Great ball.
Wikitera, look inside, goes
Oh,
outside.
he finds a blue man. And here come the blue team on the counter.
Oh, I love a bit of counter-attack footy.
Great to see.
And he gets fed for his troubles.
Yeah, Osaka Churchwood copping a hit there, but they're on the front foot here. The blue team is Leon Richard.
Leon Richard with a very good carry, biting off about 15 metres there. Is the blue team, it feels like they've got a spark, they've been ignited, and it's great to see. They looked a bit down and out in the first, but here they go, they're playing some footy now.
Looking a lot more confident, aren't they, across the park?
It's good. I feel like we're in for a very exciting second half. Oh,
Here's
look
Cullen.
at this good running footy. Oh, nice ball.
Yeah, just looking sharp here, the blue team. For his 5 and last, what can they come up with?
Yeah, you just got to be real mature about your selection of kick here. Yeah, that's lovely. That's very nice.
Great option.
Terrific. Right by the post. Gets the fullback out of the question. Makes the half make the play. And oh yeah, goal line dropout. Blue coming into this one hot.
Yeah, good heads-up play from Torore there. Just putting it on the boot, dribbling it into the in-goal, chasing through and forcing a goal line dropout. Hot on attack here, the blue team. And the dropout's not great. It's along the ground, a bit of a worm burner there as Torore finds his half partner there. I believe that's Latu. Oh no, that's not Latu, apologies there. That's Solomona.
Solomona just settles it down around that left post region. And, barnstorming run. That's Sikavea. He's been so busy today. He's been a bit of an inspiration for his teammates in the forwards. Oh, just slow down there a little bit. Oh, not bad though.
Only about 3 meters away, 2 meters away. Here's Cullen looking dangerous again.
Plays the short ball and Tovo Pete there. Changes number to number 18 as Dada dummy half. I think he's there.
Torore.
He's there.
Torore's
Torore's there. Oh, what a try. And the blue side. They've hung in and now they're very close to the Auckland Red side, making that's 14-10 now with the kick to come from Leon Richard. And wow,
yeah,
good little try.
Great stuff as we see on the replay here. Cullen went out the back, Torore passed it on, and it was taken up by Apeti. And then look at Torore here, he just burrows out of acting half, and the halfback crashes over and must have just got it down on the line there. Referee's in a good spot.
He said he's got it.
Happy enough.
Yeah, fantastic. You don't normally see that too often, the old half burrowing his head down and getting the try. It shows a bit of commitment here from this blue team. They really want to win this.
Yeah, they're looking a lot more hungry here now, and the red team have had the wind taken out of their sail. They're looking the opposite, sort of a bit tired, and they've worn out now that they've had to tackle in their own half so often. As we see Richard line up another kick. Windy conditions, never easy.
Tough conditions. Drawing from right to left here is the wind as well as the kicker. So he's just got to... Oh, he's got it. He's made it 14 points to 12. And now it is truly anyone's game. This is exciting footy. I think there's a Toblerone on the field out there on the 20. I'm not sure.
Another replay of the try here. Here he is, Torore, heads up play, boom, catches them napping, burrows over, thanks mate.
What a try. And Red, they're a bit slow back to kick off. They're a bit, they don't know what's hit them really.
Yeah, they look stunned, don't they?
They look real stunned, and they've made some substitutions. I think Big Jay Upuko's on the bench now, just getting his well-deserved rest. I think Red are really relying on physicality. I think the blue team might actually have the fitness here if they can hold out. Oh, good take.
Real good take. That was Chong again. Our favourite hairdo takes it back up.
And they could have a look down the short side here. They've got numbers. Oh.
Carry.
Yeah, good carry. Oh, the blue team are well and truly up.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Well, they're down on the scoreboard, but if you're a betting man, they look like they're the team to win this now.
Oh, definitely. That addition of Jeremiah Cullen at 9 has been massive. He's provided good service, but he's also provided that speed out of dummy half. Look at that, quick.
Play down the short side now.
Ooh, number 4 there, Emmanuel Wilson bumps him and buries the nose. As it's 5th and final. Little chip. Oh, it's unlucky. They'll end that set there.
Yeah, unfortunately this time they've just knocked on the kick, and Red will get the ball back. Well, Red really need to get a good set in here and get themselves back in the game, because at this rate, Blue is just working them over and slowly running away with it.
They're bunched up here, Red, as well. It's never a good sign, especially down in your own end when you're feeling the hurt. You've got to spread out, because if you bunch up, the other team's going to bunch up as well, and it's going to make it a heck of a lot harder. There's no space to run, as we see it. Not a bad carry there. I think that's Chris Mania. Oh, Messina, sorry. A good carry there for Molly Horgan.
Better yards there for Red. They need to roll off the back of that.
Yeah, they really do. as we see, I think that's number 15, Achong Vakali there. Vakalahi, my bad.
Bit of signs for Red here now that they're in the right half of the field as far as they're concerned.
Oh, a nice ball. They've just held it down to around about the 20. I mean, it's a completed set once again. People not kicking on the last tackle.
Yeah, it's Chris Messina there just running it up on the last, but no kick on the last play, but at least they did get to the end of the set, like you say. And here's the blue team working it back up again. Good run out at half there, sniping run. He's still going.
Pump the legs, son.
Love to see it.
As they work to the middle, there's the big number 10, Thomas Clark. Keeps the legs pumping. Gets a good play of the ball, and they got the 9 back on, Micaiah Church. Oh, Sikulvea. I think they just need it. Oh, penalty. That's fair. He made no real attempt to move. It was a bit lazy there. And it's a bit of a coach killer there for Bevan Thomas.
Really is at the back end of the set too. This is not what they needed to give the blue team, who are hot on form right now as they slip through the first line of the defence again. That was Samuel.
And Samuel looks out left. Oh, they do a little drop play. The number 11, Popata Henare. And it looks like they're definitely all
spinning
in the
close.
groove. Oh, ripped out maybe?
Yeah,
No,
he's got the knock on. He's
knock on. I think he must have been fighting. It was yeah, it looks like it could have gone either way, but refs deemed that to be a knock on. It's not a bad place to lose the ball after all that. What's happened? They're in the fight here, Blue, and they look good.
Yeah, that's right. They're up the right end of the field, and Red have a lot of work to do to wrestle the momentum back off the blue team and get back up the other end, score some tries. That's what they need, the Red team. Otherwise, if it keeps going the way it is, the blue team will pass them on the scoreboard, one would think.
Yeah, definitely. The Red side, they're in a bit of trouble, but as we've seen plenty of times before, it only takes one play to open the game up and change things completely. Or as we see them work down here, I think that's Wikitera. That Toblerone just needs to be fixed. Somebody get on the sideline and fix that. Oh, knock on. Big defense from the Auckland Blue side, and they get a result, and frustration starting to creep into that Red side now.
Yeah, for sure. Blue once again will start a tackle count in a very favourable position, about 35 out from the red line. So battle stations here again for Red. They need something big here. They need to dig deep.
They really need something. We've got a bit of a timeout here for blood, maybe. Getting sprayed by the trainer, just
Really getting sprayed.
rinsed. And he's in and out just like that. The trainer, he's off like the flash.
Great work.
We got to give a massive shout out to our volunteers. They make the game what it is. We can't do all of this without them. So huge shout out to them. As we work down the middle, some fleet footwork there from Emmanuel Wilson. Another big carry as well at the middle there from Popata Henare, who gets the quick play of the ball. Let's Micah Church go. Oh.
Good run there from Church.
Yeah, Micah Church with a good run. And the big man at dummy half.
Latu changed the direction.
Yeah. Well, he did run around, but I don't think he took on any gap or anything. I think he just needed to bury his head there, but still a bit of a tough one. Can't be doing that.
Just what the Red team needed there. They were
hard on their line. And now they'll get a set to get themselves out of the danger zone.
And they'll need a big kick here from CJ Dixon. He's got the win with him, luckily, so he should be able to get this one out. Well, it could be coming by us. Wait to no one's hit this yet. No one's hit the box yet.
Is that right?
No one's hit it. So people have hit it before.
Yep, I'm sure they have. Is that the jinx they needed out there?
Yeah, maybe.
To hit us. This little run here from Fale. Isaiah Fale.
Oh, another big run. I think that's there from the number 16. Talia Magale gets it away to the number 10, Mila, who just settles things down here at the number 14 there. Auburn London back on the field. He's a very crafty player out of 9. And good footwork there from Dante Lolamanaya. Trying to bring the number 14 onto the ball.
Danger here.
Wicket's header. Oh, he just can't quite get it away. That's very good defense there from the blue side. They want to stay in this. They're fighting. And
Dixon.
He hoists it. Caught and goal.
Oh,
No.
Would have thought so, but no, must have left from the field of play. And collided with his own man in the process too.
Yeah, needed to be some comms there. They look really close. They look very close, but it's a dropout, and Leon Richard will. Oh, he might look for a short one here, you know? Hang it up. Oh, he's going to try to bounce it. Oh.
Well trapped there from the red side. Talia Magale.
The red side work it to the middle. Just drop it off to Missy Mila, who just gets it around the post. Oh, and a quick offload there. Auburn London hunts. And it's pulled just up short as number 13. Posimani is in dummy half.
Oh, regathered on the second grab there for the red team.
CJ Dixon brings it in. As London has a look at dummy half. There's numbers out here if they can find it.
He might have got it down.
And he has got it down. That is a try there for Auckland Red to bring them to 18 points to 12. Didn't quite see who got in there. I think it was the number 12, Wineta again.
I believe it was Wineta in for his double. Second of the day for him. And the red team, well, they have wrestled back the momentum here and they've got over the line. They really needed that. That pushes it out to 16-10. Kick to come as we see the replay here. Wineta. Good run from him.
Very good run from him. You'd think he'd be earning his McDonald's Man of the Match voucher after this game.
That's right, mate. He's done well to get that down. Like, he had a few men on him and he's managed to wrestle it to the ground. Good try. An important kick here, which would push it out to an 8-point gap, which obviously means that the blue team would have to score twice.
Yeah, it's a big kick here. As a goal kicker, you're always looking to turn 6-point advantages into 8 or 4s into 6s, because at the end of the day it makes a massive difference. So I'm not sure who's on the kick at the moment, but it is a big one.
CJ Dixon, I believe.
CJ Dixon, and CJ Dixon lines it up. I think he's pushed it wide. It'll be 18-12, 6-point margin.
Well, that'll make for a very interesting last 15 here. It's going to be pretty good viewing as we see another replay of the try. Wineta getting the job done for his side. Important try.
He's very strong, this Wineta. That's the second time he's had to burrow through about 3 people to get a try down. He's doing well. He'd be up there with one of the best players out in the park at the moment, but there's still plenty of time in this one. And once again, the tee's not out on the field. I don't know if this is a tactic, but I think somebody's just forgotten they've got the tee.
Eventually it is there again, but yeah, there have been some delays there as Leon Richard will kick off.
Oh, I'd look to make this kick as ugly as possible. Hang it up in the air. It's windy. Why not? And he goes straight through to Simisimila. Oh, we see that ball floating in the air, floating in that breeze.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the ball is doing some funny things in the wind now. Good run out of half here. Taylor Smith, good yards.
Taylor Smith done well. Wrapped up nicely though by Leon Richards. Saved his team a little bit there. It was a nice little drop off.
Chris Messina taking it up.
Chris Messina, just an absolute force.
Good ball.
Good ball.
Here they go.
Wikitera got it.
Oh, what a tackle.
Great tackle from behind there. I think that was the number 2, Osaka Churchwood. Oh.
It's gone over, have they?
That is Ollie Horgan.
He
dropped it.
And knock on, yeah. Locked it on over the line, I believe.
Oh. Oh, no.
Wow, that would have really put a nail in the coffin there and sealed the game probably, but no try.
No try. Ollie Horgan drops it over the line. Unlucky, mate. It was the right play. Just got a bit unlucky. As Blue, they're in a bit of a tough position here. They look a little bit flat-footed. Maybe a little bit of the gas is sucked out of them.
Run from Clark there.
Oh, and Clark's going to be backed up by Leon Richard with a bit of footwork there.
Yep.
He's done well. Got to his front.
Yeah, that's good stuff from Richard. Blue team just really need to keep the heat on here. Get up the right end of the field.
Oh, is Cullen the danger man? Oh, good D. That's Kalipi Manukia. He showed him the sideline and belted him out for his troubles.
Yeah, that's a big play there. Red can really just play smart footy and win it now. If they're good enough, they're up by 6.
Yeah, it's now if you get a penalty close to the post, you look to take the 2 to try and go up by 8 and get that 2-try advantage, or will they go for the throat and try get the try? Oh, that's a rip.
Well,
Here
your
we
question's
go.
about to be answered.
Yeah, straight in front. Do you have a crack?
Looks like they're going to tap and go. Interesting.
They back themselves, would like it. I mean, 10 to go, fair enough. Like, there's definitely plenty more in this game.
Yeah, that's true. There's still time to score a couple of tries, so if they're feeling hot, why not go for the try?
Maybe they should have gone for the 2. Can look at that in hindsight, but hindsight's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, Blue catch a break there, and they'll have to work it off their own line here, though, so a long way for them to go.
Oh, yeah, and a few of them are sucking in the big ones. They've got a real long way to go.
Yeah, it's similar vibe to the last 10 in the first half. Both teams were looking tired, and it seems that both teams are looking pretty tired again here in this half of the last 10.
Yeah, this is a very big set for the Blue side. I think they just need to really focus on completing the set no matter what. As they look up the blind side. Oh, it's
costly here.
It's costly. He's trying to claim it's been knocked out of his hand, but it was a bit of a loose ball carry. You just can't really be doing that in your own end. It's very costly. They could pay the ultimate price of a try here. And I think Red, they're starting to get back into the game now, starting to look a little bit more balanced, bit more like they've got the edge of this game at the minute.
Yeah, you can see Auburn London there just marshalling his troops. Looks like they've got a plan off the scrum here. Let's see what it is.
Oh, it's a speculator over the top, but it reaches its destination. Isaiah Fale, who brings it down by the post. As we see, set up both sides, but they choose to go left with a quick inside ball to the number 13, Pasamani. Taylor Smith surveys with a lovely rat's tail as well. Oh, Wikatera, they're fighting hard here on this Auckland Blue side. They don't want to concede points. They're so close.
Loose ball here. Oh, they're close again, Red. Can they get over? No, they can't.
Pull more numbers out to that right side there on the screen.
No.
Oh, he's got
I
it.
think he snatched a try here from dummy half.
Oh, it's a soft one.
Well, that's a good heads-up play, and will that be the nail in the coffin? Is that too many points? The blue team find themselves adrift now.
Oh, there's not long to go at all. It's a big try. Oh, that hurts for the blue team. They've been the better team this half. As we see here, the try. Oh, he's scanning. Yeah, he sees it all the way. Oh, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't think you're not allowed to really hit the back of your player then score. It's a bit of a tough one. But you need to be a little bit tighter at markers there.
Yes.
I think for the blue team. So just little technical fixes there. This effort for the blue team in the second half's been very good. Nothing short of. And he's kicked that. Not too much enthusiasm from the touchies.
No.
Not at all. No flags raised in the air. Just a slight by the waist raise. As we got just under 7 to go. It's 22-12, or was it 24-12?
Well,
It was 18-16.
it was 18-16. Perhaps that kick did miss. Did the touchy put his flag up?
Oh,
I thought I seen the ref blow it up. Either way,
Yeah.
it's the blue team who are going to have to score twice either way here to pull this game back. That Taylor Smith try, it really will hurt them here.
and what do you look for here? Do you look for the short one? I think you've got to go for the short one here.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's got to be the option here.
I mean, you got the wind for it as well. Just put it somewhat close to the line, and they've just said we're going deep. We're going to try to put a big shot on and try loosen the ball, and he's been wrestled to the ground by Kayla Samuel.
Yeah, the red side just need to play basic smart footy here, and they'll walk away with a win. Just complete their set, hit it up, nothing silly. But,
Knock on.
there you go. Blue team with a sniff here. Can they get a quick try and then a quick one in the dying seconds?
Well, it's doable. We've back in last year, the grand finals. I think a team was down. I think it was 20-0, I believe, and came back in the last 7 minutes to win, or like the last 8 minutes to win. It was crazy.
Well, it's a comeback.
So we've seen it happen. It could happen again for sure.
For sure, the blue team just need to score off this set, and they're right in this.
They just need to generate some momentum. I think you can just see some of them, they're just trying to conjure up a plan, but just get forward first, break some tackles. See, that'll do it. That's a nice carry there from number 16, Elijah Solomona, and he gets the offload away. Close to a penalty there.
It's like Church and Cullen are both sharing the dummy half role now.
They need to get a quicker play. The ball is there's Church, Micah Church. Oh, it's desperate times here for the blue. Oh, it's fifth and last.
Oh, he's
Oh,
over
he's
the
over.
line. Has he got it down?
Held up just.
Crucial held up there for the red team. Both teams were a little bit standstill there and kind of just, there wasn't much intent on that last play from both sides, I thought.
Nah, there wasn't really, but all this red side, they're blowing here. They're all bunched up. Go hunt him out, boys. Hunt him. Go, go, go. Oh, it's a good carry by Ollie Horgan.
Yeah, the backs going to come in here and make a few runs here for the red team, give their forwards a rest. And it needs to be done too, by the look of some of the boys out there blowing.
As we see here, Isaiah Fale, another good hit up.
Yeah, 3 hit-ups in a row for the back line.
Oh,
Crucial.
the one-handed pickup. Auburn London just got a little bit cocky there. You just 2 hands, nice and safe. You guys are up by 10, but it puts Blue right back into the mix of things.
Yeah, that's a coach killer there. As you say, all he has to do is pick it up, 2 hands, and get another hit up from one of his outside men, and then get to their kick, and they win the game, you'd think. But still in with the sniff here, the Blue team. 3 minutes on the clock. They just need to get the scrum set as quick as they can. Red team trying to milk it as much as they can.
Go on, Blue. Let's get it fed. I want to see a very exciting finish. Here we go. Oh, a drop play. Net by some solid contact. Oh, the boys are tired and red. No attempt to wrestle to the ground. Oh,
good run.
As Junior Sikuvea, you'd think he's fresh on. First minute of the game. He had that's probably his 20th carry.
Yeah, busy day at the office for him. Just pointing blindside here, Cullen. Will he go there? He'll fake to turn and back on the inside.
Oh, look to keep playing. Oh, bit unlucky there. What's the count? I think we're at about... Oh, blindside.
Good footwork, Latu.
Oh, he's
Oh,
held up. Is it last?
he did blow his whistle as though it was the last, but no.
No, it's just back to the 10.
Yeah.
I think it could be the last tackle now, though.
Yeah, huge play here. There's less than 2 on the clock now too, so they've got to get moving here, the Blue team.
They got to get the ball.
Oh.
Gotta get...
There's confusion over whose ball it is. Where's their dummy half? Chong eventually gets there.
Goodness, they've burnt some... Oh, I think it was time off for the meantime. I don't actually know if you can call time off, but... Oh,
He's through!
He's through!
Will he go the whole way?
He will! Oh, what a try.
Wilson!
Emmanuel Wilson dots down. They're going to have to be quick. Somebody tell them that there's not long left in this game.
Yeah, they're not really urgent. They need to be quicker here because they've only got just over a minute on the clock, but that's the try that gives them a chance to steal this one.
I think they've just been told by the trainer now how much time's actually left.
I think the fact that they're blowing isn't helping the intent either. They're both teams tired and running out of fuel in the tank. As you see Wilson just go through the gap and go the whole way. A crucial try here in the dying moments of the game.
And he's nailed it. 22-18. Anything can happen, but they're not going to be too quick back for the kickoff.
Nah, surely they can blow time off for that sort of scenario. But it doesn't look like it though, does it?
You can, I think. I'm not too sure how the rules work.
Either way, it's going to be, just less than a set here for the Blue team to roll the dice. Some razzle-dazzle footy coming up here. I'm looking forward to it.
It's doable. Time is just creeping away.
They're milking
and
it.
no one's brought the tea out.
Oh, this would be a shame if it just takes
He's got to call time off.
Surely. No teas coming out. Eventually it gets there. And now on our clock there's no time left, but surely the ref has allowed for some here.
Yeah, I don't think Ali's going to blow the time, which is fair enough because here we go. This is it. Time is out on our clock. A tough run up the middle there. Kayla Samuel. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh no. Referee
hasn't seen
allows
it.
Play on. Huge moment.
If they score and win this, we'll have to come back on that moment. Oh, there's definitely not long left now.
No, listen.
Seconds.
Listen for the hooter, and as soon as the hooter goes, we'll see a razzle-dazzle kick.
You think they'll be setting up for something, though?
Yeah. They look tired. Well, good hands, Cullen. Oh, he's pulled him for that one. I reckon that's harsh, but...
Yeah.
I thought he'd done well there, Cullen.
And that's it. And that's it. The Auckland Red side survive. 22-18 winners over Auckland Blue in this first game of the Under-18 Dean Bell Cup competition. We will have our next game at about 2 o'clock. So we're going to take a quick 20-minute break. So we will be on at 2.